Yaho! Hello everyone! I am Rinku Susumu, linker of Nature and Civilization. And why? Okay, there it is. Welcome to another stream of Danganronpa. Uh, well, it's the usual here on Twitch. um, so yeah, first of all, first of all, I want to apologize again for last week's stream. It was a total mess, and I am very sorry for the people that came into the stream that were new and that they found something that wasn't what I expected to be, honestly. We barely progressed at all, and I'm very sorry about that. Hopefully today, hopefully that doesn't happen today. I so far looks like it's going well. So hopefully it stays like that for like the full 4 hours that I expect to be live today. Second of all, I want to remind everyone that I can't hear the stream, which means that sorry hiccup, which means that chances are that I won't hear the alerts. Maybe I realized that someone followed or someone raided me or something, but probably late. So I'm very sorry about that. And lastly, I want to say that I didn't update Twitch schedule, so it will probably still say that I will stream Danganronpa tomorrow. I won't. I won't. I just forgot. Okay, but well, I am streaming now, so let's enjoy as much as we can. Okay, so I wait. Hold on. I made a mistake. Wait. I forgot about something else. Okay, there we go. Okay. Um. So. Okay, what was I going to say? Wait. So I am the kind of person that forgets completely about what they were going to say. If I get interrupted, even if it's by myself. So. Okay, yeah. I uploaded the VOD on YouTube. I was hesitant to do it, basically because, well, as I said, it was a total mess, right? Um, but I thought that it was fair for everyone, so I did. In any case, I just want to remind everyone what happened during the last stream, besides all the technical difficulties and all. Basically, what happened was that we found, well, not that we really didn't found anyone, but apparently Hifumi was attacked by a robot, something like that. So today, I think we will find the next corpse. I don't know who will it be. Hopefully, if I just want him to die. I'm sorry, I just want him to die. So at the very least, we are going to find the corpses. I don't think we are very far away from discovering it, and hopefully, well, we will start investigation, and maybe, and just maybe, we will start the trial. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so okay, let's continue while the stream lets us. Okay. Okay, so Hifumi said, "Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit." Okay, so yeah, he was attacked apparently, but nothing happened to him somehow. So yeah, what about that robot, by the way? That sounds weird. Like, where did that robot appear from? Understood. Take care of yourself. I will do. I mean, I don't care about. I honestly hope he dies. Okay, let's go. Alright. And the game doesn't seem. Maybe I should have stayed quiet. It's lagging. Okay. Okay. Well, it looks like it's going decently. Okay. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that work? Why are you assuming that it's a costume and not an actual robot? Because that's a possibility. Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant. So what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Yeah, that sounds like a plan actually. Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of. Even here, I mean, him. Well, it's a robot. It might have rockets or something. No missiles. Wait, what did she say? What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? By the way, is the music alright? Because I can hear, please, I need you guys to let me know as much as you can. If the music, the volume is alright, if you can hear me, if you can hear the game alright. I need to know because I don't know. Okay. Alright. By the way, I mute the voices of the characters basically because I can hear them and I want to make sure that I read them without any issue. So I will read all of the text, even if the lines are voiced, basically because it's better for me. Okay. I don't want to make it confusing. You bastard! You won't get away from me. imagine Teen Sakura chasing after you. I will die. I will die right there. We all shot toward the stairs. Let's go. Find the culprit. Imagine what if we find someone actually killing someone? What will happen then? He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. Yeah. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Oh god, yes. But what will happen though? Like, actually, what will happen if we found someone actually killing someone or just in the act? Will that count as finding the culprit? Okay, but what should we yell? Anything. It doesn't matter. Thing is ha. Okay. I mean, ha can be many things. It can be ah, or it can be ah. No, they're totally different. Okay, let's not get into there. Or Doya, Ganondorf, Doria, or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Okay, but what if I shout, don't come here, please. That's not anything. Okay, whatever, just hurry up and start looking. Okay, let's go. Okay. I feel it. I think we will find the body soon. Hey, Mr. Robert, we're hiding. If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission you. Look, I have genocide. Spread out in every direction to track down the costumed suspect. Okay, so where should I look? The bathroom? Hey, are you peeing or something? This is the girl's bathroom. Even though this is an emergency, I can't go in. Okay, fucking coward. Hey, Mr. Robot, are you peeing? Hello? Doesn't look like he's peeing. Okay. I guess robots don't have to pee. What a shame. Not even oil? Don't robots pee oil? Oh. Okay, someone's shooting. I'm not going to read that. That's a strange cry. That had to be Celeste. Not necessarily, but okay. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. sprint up to the third floor. Oh my god, we are going to find a body. I can't wait. Finally. Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him. Strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. But it's a wait, isn't it one way only? Like, it has no exit, right? What's wrong with you? What is it now? Bless you. Oh, so she's like Lunch from Dragon Ball. She just changes with every. Wait, what was the word in English? Never mind. That doesn't matter right now. Yeah. What? What was that? Did someone die? That came from downstairs. It must have been. He's in the nurse's office. But how can he? This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? And why don't we split and... Yeah, exactly. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well then, Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura and Byakuya. We'll handle it. Let's go take care of Hifumi. But okay, wait. If something happened to Hifumi because he screamed, that sounds like pain. I hope it's pain actually. How? The robot is supposed to be here. What happened? Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor. Yeah. He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. Okay. I forgot where was the nurse's office. Wait, where was it? Yeah, I think. That's a very weird door for the nurse's office, honestly. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was word of dripping crimson. What? Let's go! Yes! Yes! Let's go! He's fucking dead! Okay. I'm sorry. Everything was covered in red. Okay. That's not red, but okay. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi. I'm not going to scream. Oh, sorry. It looks like something very bad has happened. Oh no, he's dead, man. No. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi will be murdered. Murder? Oh, I think you're not aware of where are we or what is going on around here. So I'll explain you real quick, okay? So we are trapped here, okay, and we are supposed to kill each other. So when someone kills someone else, I mean, that's called murder, okay? That's what it is. You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Hina, please. How many people has died so far? Let me count them. It was Sayaka. It was who was this girl called? You know, the one with the twin tails. I forgot about her name. Well, that one I can check. Okay, let's count how many people has died so far. Okay. Okay, so Mondo died. Leon died. Kumi's died. Is died. He's dead. Sayaka is dead too. Junko, yeah, Junko is dead. And Chihiro too. That's five people. Have I counted? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 6. 6 people has died. Please, Ina, be serious about this situation. Okay, Monokuma. Wait, hold on, because it's really hot. Okay, here it's very hot, so I need to refresh every now and then. So excuse me if you hear something weird, I'll explain. Okay. Hi. All right. I don't even know if you can hear that. So it's like you know, it's like a fan, right? A hand fan. Is that a thing? Is that it's like a hand fan with a spray that when you press it it wait, wait, I got it. It sprays. It's the same, right? It sprays water, so it's 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 what saves my life every summer, honestly. All right, Onokuma.
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. Class trial will begin.
Oh, that's it. Okay. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. Wow, really? When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means it must mean. Why are you in such a disbelief? I don't know. Why is it being so difficult to understand that he's dead? Like when for example you found Sayaka, it wasn't that difficult to understand. But when you found Chihiro, why? Someone kill him. One of us. One of. Please stop being dumb. Please. Like, it can't be anyone else. Why does it seem like this is the first case? It's not. It's the third one. And look at that. Well, so let's say that she pointed to something. Yeah, the hammer. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. This. Is it bigger? Actually, if it's not another hammer. Yeah, it's a different one. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Well, that's why he's dead this time. Just as I suspected, one strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be robo-adjusted. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifu. But wait, you saw him on the third floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they like teleport or something, right? It's a robot, we know the abilities that he has. By the way, why are we assuming that it's a man? We can figure that part out. Oh, sorry, hiccup. We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right. Then, shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda. This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. Wait, but didn't the message sound for everyone? Did it not? I thought it did. But okay. Very well, I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. I still don't understand. Everyone else is already on the third floor, I have to hurry. Right. I am already here. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious indeed. Where was he headed? The other end of the hallway, right? I'm not going to read that again. Ran off way into the back of the hallway. Yeah, I didn't need the flashback, honestly. Okay. I need to be here. What am I missing? Oh, damn. Here? Okay, it splits. I forgot about this. Okay. Maybe I should go in this room. Is it here? I think I'm making a mistake here. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel like some kind of presence. I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. Presence. Coming from over there in the back. You're scaring me, man. What are you talking about? I can't leave. So... must be something. What is it? But I can't see anything. Anything weird. Apparently it's an air purifier, but that doesn't matter right now. Okay, what do I do then? Yeah? Machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I can't waste time on this. Okay. Hey, what then? What then? What do you want from me? don't even know what to... Yes? There's nothing. Okay. Waste time. Then let me investigate things, I guess. If I try to again. Some kind of person, yeah, I'm sure I can prove. Yeah. Coming from over there in the back. Yeah? Oh yeah, right. I forgot, that was a different room. I left through the doorway. And when I did, I found another nightmare. Second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. What? Oh, Taka. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. So, two deaths. I'm there falling like flies. There in a pool of his own blood was Taka. Dead. Oh no. Okay, deadly life. It starts now, okay. Okay. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to two nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. Finally. Well, it wasn't that difficult to understand. True nightmare is this reality, the reality I had to face every day. But still, why is this happening? Okay, wait. What's wrong with you? Wait, okay. I'm very confused right now. Why is she laying there? And why are you two guys here? You weren't here before. And okay, the hammer is even bigger. So this must mean that this happened after Hifumi, was it? Yeah, this is the fourth one. Okay, this is very confusing actually. This is getting confusing. Okay, let's inspect the body, I guess. Taka. Damn it, why did this happen? Okay, nothing happened. I'm very curious about Toko. Toko, is she dead as well? No, she isn't. Don't tell me. Do you see any blood? Please be serious. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. Really? The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up. No luck. Just leave her be for now. Like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. But why is it Justice Hammer 4? They don't know yet. Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. This time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. Out with it, you know something. Actually, Taka's not the only one that's being killed. Fumi's dead too. Fumi's being killed? Yeah. Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course, come on. Damn. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rush out to the physics lab. Out of. Or out to. Out of. Yeah. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab, Ah, Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. And it's not the shield hurricane. Sorry. Yeah, I heard. Ifumi's dead, right? Well, that is not all. It is gone. It? It? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappear? What? Ifumi's body has disappeared. What's going on with this game? What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. What's going on, man? Are you serious? What the heck is happening here? Everyone back to the nurse's office. Yeah, maybe he's there now. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I can't speak. Couldn't believe my eyes. Wait, weren't there a song like that? Wait, what wasn't there? It was kind of a meme, right? Wait, who was it? Wait. Ah, I forgot. I mean, I can think of, but if you close your eyes, but it's not like that. It's a different one. Never mind. It's okay. Fumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. Why? Why did both of you go to the bathroom at the same time? You were supposed to be making guards, right? But we were only gone for like a minute. Impossible. It's not possible to take only a minute to pee. No, that's not possible. And let's not talk about the other thing. And then when we got back, this must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died. I don't believe this. I don't believe a body will just disappear. First there were 2 murders. Now one of the bodies has been taken. Wait. So let's just say that all of us are going to die, but that's not possible. Because there can only be 2 murders at the same time, right? Isn't that right? I recall something like that in the regulation. Students may reside only within the nighttime in Yeah, here it is. The guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single killing game. So they can't kill anyone else until there's a trial. No, not possible. We have a chance to survive. This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Oh, they don't know yet, yeah. Taka's being killed. We found him in the equipment room. It can't be Taka too. It can't be. It can't be. No. Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us, they're gonna kill all of us. You can't die, you have a chance to survive now. Then who might the next target be? Coco. Did they forget about that rule? Huh. I completely forget. Wait. Shouldn't it be forgot? Shouldn't she have said, I completely forgot? But okay, Jess is still unconscious in the equipment room. You left her at the scene of the crime. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and he refused to wake up. I refused to gain consciousness again. So, she is still unconscious. Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go would be better off without her. I'm so confused. You were there too, Sakura. How did you not know that we knew that she was there? Did you guys get dumb all of a sudden? I don't understand what's going on today. All of you are so dumb, so dense today. What the hell? You buster! I'm so confused. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Okay, at least someone has some brains. Oh my god. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back. Still, all of you forgot about the rule of just killing 2 people. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Yakuya, if something's happened to... Impossible, it's not possible. The killer will be executed at the spot. I'll never forgive you. Maybe Yakuya didn't forget. That's basically why he decided to leave her there. Because she was safe, after all. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back... Wait. Oh no, he knew. Okay, never mind. He knew about Hifumi. Because we told him. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Taka's not there anymore. Oko. Thank God you're okay. Right away I noticed. There was something very different here. It was gone. I mean, wait, but this is still not here. Taka is not there. Or Hifumi, because when... Hey, sorry, hiccup. Well, as I was saying, when... oh God, how did I forget her name? I mentioned her today. Oh my god, wait, who was she called? I'm so dumb. Sayaka, yeah. When Sayaka died, Monokuma carried the corpse away so we could investigate. He was not there. It's not really that weird that the corpse is not there. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Yeah, because he's not there. Obviously. What are you saying? Taka disappeared? No, he's still there, but he simply became invisible. Please. Are you guys so dumb today? Seriously. What the hell is wrong with you guys today? Stop saying disappear. Didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? To spice things up, maybe? I mean, Yakuya dragged Chihiro from one room to another just because. I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. No! Can't! He can't! Even if it was someone different, it can't be because it says the murdering party, right? Was I think the rule number 10 or 11? The guilty party, yeah. Guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single killing game. Even if they are not related, there can only be 2 killings. Or maybe they have to be an actual party and to be on the same team, but still, it's hard to believe that such similar acts are not related, you know. Hey, Nadia, wait, how did you say? I forgot actually. You said that I should call you in a different way, right? I forgot your nickname. I'm sorry. But how are you doing? How are you doing? Wait, no, I'm mistaken, I think. Or am I not? I am honestly like molten right now. Yeah, it wasn't you. No, it wasn't you. My bad. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good. Ah, nice. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine too. It's very hot here, so I'm struggling with that. But overall, I'm doing fine. Today's stream is going better. Last week was a total mess, but today's stream is going better, so that's fine. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us. Can't do that. He can't. Finally. Oh my god. I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? That's not what I had in mind. When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor. After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now, this time you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. But okay, he forgot about the rule. Completely forgot. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? You don't know what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? I pulled for Kazuha on Genshin and I got... Wait, how do you pronounce that? Kiki? Like, here in Spain that will be pronounced Kiki. Maybe it's Chishi or something like that, I don't know. By the way, I set up for... Oh, damn! The pain! Oh my god, wait. Okay, that's actually hurting me. I don't really play Genshin, but I'm playing Honkai. So I understand the pain now. Oh god. Okay, that had to be very... Okay, the gacha hell. The gacha hell, yeah. It has to be very painful to see all the credits or whatever you use, right? You have been saving for all that time, running out, please. Sorry, running out, and seeing that you are not getting what you want. It's a really bad feeling, honestly. Well, it is Kiki or however it is pronounced. A good character though, because maybe you still had something useful. Anyways. Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi. Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. Finally! Oh my god. As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule. Oh, Monokuma!
And means ya without a second thought. Means ya grind ya, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs?
He left, okay. Indeed. So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more. By the way, now that we are talking about gacha hell, I have to say, and I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't now that I think about it, but I've been playing Honkai, and I got Silver Wolf on her banner, like at the second attempt. I think it was the second attempt, or maybe it was at the first one. I don't know, I was pretty lucky if you ask me. I am not usually that lucky. Usually when I play gacha, I am usually on the bad luck side. I never have good units. Never. And if I do, I don't use them well. Basically because I don't know how to... You know, gacha games usually have a system that is like... Okay, to max out this character you need to pull it like 10 more times. Right? And I have a very bad luck with gacha. And I don't usually have enough money or credits or anything to pull for them more than once. So I always struggle with them because they are basically at their minimum all the time. Like for example, Silver Wolf right now is going to stay with what was this called? Wait. It was something like that. But you know, Honkai has this system that is like when you pull the same character more than once. Stellaron, yeah. I think it was that, right? Stellaron? Isn't that? Okay, I think I'm mistaking concepts, but you get what I mean. So, yeah, I think it was a Stellaron, but I'm not sure. You get the Stellaron. Wait, is it a work? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that's nice. So you get one Stellaron for every pull, and to max out the characters Stellaron, you have to pull them like 6 times, I believe, which is a pain when you have like a 5-star character. Like so far, I only pulled 2-star characters. One is Star Wolf, and the other one is Geld. But I haven't pulled them more than once, so I don't have any Stellaron. Whatever, we need to find those bodies of our little narrative here can move forward. Very well, then let us split up and begin searching. But there's no need to be afraid, no more murders will take place during this case. I know that, I think I do, but you're still nervous, I'll come with you. Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Chill out if you find... Byakuya left the equipment room followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. By the way, I am in pain right now because I believe that right now. Let me check. Because I believe right now, today's episode of Spy, that was the last thing I watched. Oshinoko was today, and I think it's already out. Oh, it's still not. Okay, but it will surely be out by the time I finish the stream. Hopefully, I mean that will be a good sign, actually. But I don't know, man. Like, I am so addicted to that anime. I love it so much. So, okay, I actually don't know what I have to do. Wait. Like, last episode wasn't really that good. Like, it wasn't bad at all. I really liked it, of course, but I do think that it was the worst one so far. Basically because my bad. Basically because, you know, wait, I actually don't know where do I have to go. Wait. Okay, let's go somewhere else. I don't know. So, I want to spoil, okay? No, I want to go downstairs. I won't make any spoiler. Wait, where are the stairs? I won't make any spoilers, but so far every episode, even the most chill ones, right? Had something very exciting. Like, for example, I think it was episode 3, in which basically Ruby. What the? I better look around this floor first. Okay. This episode where Ruby was rehearsing with Young. Was it? Even that was very exciting. I don't know if that was the third or the fourth one, but that was a mostly chill episode, and still it was fucking epic, you know. But the last one, I think the best parts came from a certain act, you know. And so, in case you don't know about Oshinoko, every episode ends with well, with the ending, of course, but it's not like the we continued, right? And the ending then starts playing. It's like the ending starts playing during the final scene of the episode, and then getting tired of this, and then it cuts to the episode's name, and then it's the end credits. So the result can be very good. Okay, Makoto. The result can be very nice. We need to get to the repository.
Indeed.
I found them. Oh! Fumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository. I've already told Hin and Sakura. Go on ahead. Bodies were in the repository. And where is that? Wait, no. Where is that? Wait. This game looks stressful. Well, yeah. Yeah, like kinda like when you find bodies, I think that's probably the most stressing part, in my opinion. Especially because it sounds so loud. Yeah. But I mean, it's actually pretty nice. I think the most stressful part is when it lags like this, and you have to move like at 15 frames per second. Okay. So as I was saying, this, oh, this is okay. This is the art room. So as I was saying, the effect of the ending, starting playing before the episode ends, it can be very cool. Like, not the previous episode, but the other one. It had a sublime effect. Like, it was so good. It was amazing. It was implemented so well. And then, on the last episode, it was pretty bland, if you ask me. Like, it wasn't bad, but compared to others, especially compared to the previous episode, it was very simple. So I didn't really like it as much as I did the previous ones, but still, I'm so obsessed with that anime that I need more. I need more Oshinoko, please. I saw. What did you see? Oh, another body discovery. Okay. There they are. Okay. The two bodies that has had this. Oh my god, I can read. The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. And I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. Then I heard the an announcement for a second time. Ding dong.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Look at him, he's fucking dead. Let's go!
And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
He's so smart. Just hand it over already.
Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later.
Bye bye. By the way, I checked because I didn't know. I checked how many chapters are there in the game, and there are 6 apparently. So that means that we are more or less halfway through the game. More or less. Even more on the second half. So, well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit. The character, I don't know how to read today. Is there a character you don't like in this game? Yeah, but he just died, so I'm pretty much alright. Like, you will see him soon enough. Hold on, how can you be so calm? I mean, they are dead, you know. Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Okay, we are going to see it. Yeah, that guy. I hate that character. Basically. So, good riddance, in my opinion. I mean, okay, let's be serious for a second here. Am I glad that he's dead? In a way, yes, because I am not going to have to listen to him anymore. But being a realistic person, even if I hate someone, that doesn't mean that I am glad that they die, okay? I just wanted to make that clear. This is just for the fun, okay? For the fun of it, yeah. But no, it's not like, oh, I hate that person. I'm glad he died. No, I'm not like that usually. Why? Why? You weren't even that close to him anyway. Why does it affect you so much? Large, what tears fell from her eyes. Tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. These were some world of make-believe that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes, but this wasn't a movie. Damn, animation. No! Why? Why? No. Stay down, for fuck's sake. No. This wasn't.
He's alive again?
He's alive again? Stay down! Where? No, wait. His voice is like. Okay, his voice. Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming? Is that a reference? Hifumi, wake up! No, he's not. I refuse to think he's alive, okay? He's not. He is not. Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Up, speak. Come on, you gotta wake up. I remember everything. For I met you all. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I have to go now. Ah, it's alright. I appreciate that you came and watched the stream. Thank you for your support and thank you for having a nice chat with me. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you next time. Yeah, have a nice day, okay? What is this guy? I met you all. Bye, Tnario. Or however you pronounce that. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful for us. The light. It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet. Hey, Fumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their. Then why do you say there? Just give us a hint or something. Yasu. Wait, Yasu? Yasu? Okay, case closed. Case closed. He so rip Bozo. His eyes closed and they never open again. Death for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. Ah, what a shame. I'm so sad about this. For real, for real. Wonder how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face. There was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. You have no tears, do you? No blood on your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. What do you mean by that? Your meat? Your meat. Oh, exactly. Hmm? You're just angry. You're just angry, man. Just log off. Touch some grass. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said, Yasuhiro, right? Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to. Yeah, pretty much. And with that, this case is solved. It can't be that easy. No, it's not. It's not him. He's not the guy. He's not. He's not him. No, I don't really think it will be that simple. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of guy and wooden hammers. Is that what hero is? It's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. Okay. Aoi. If it's actually him. First of all, in case it's actually him, you won't have to forgive him. Because you won't see him anymore in any case. If he's found guilty, he's going to be executed. And if he's not found guilty, you are going to be executed. So you won't see him again anyway. So, and second of all, why did this affect you that much? You were not close to him. You were not close to Hifumi. To kill two of our friends. You didn't even mention Taka at all during all these days. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death, trial will conclude without much trouble. Yes, it does look that way. Wait, where's him? Where is him? It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. And 3 more times in fact. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. Make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Okay, investigate. It has to be very difficult to investigate 2 murders. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. By the way, guys, did you guys see the new Ace Attorney game? I can't say that I will stream it, basically because I think it's set for like I don't know when exactly, but next year. I will probably still be streaming when it launches, but there's nothing that tells me that I will. So I don't want to say, hey, do you guys want me to stream the newest Ace Attorney game? If I am still here, I will probably stream it. If I am not, well, then I won't. But I don't want to make it sure that, yeah, when it launches I will stream it. Because I don't know if I will be here, basically. Hopefully I will, but I don't know. So yeah, but yeah, surely if I am here, I will probably most likely stream it because I love Ace Attorney, and 2 of the 3 games in that game, it's a compilation. I haven't played 2 of them, which are the one that is not Apollo Justice. So I actually, in any case, I will play it. That's a thing. That's a fact. I am going to play the game. Yeah. But I'm actually really excited. I lie. Anyway, yeah. Oh, that reminds me that there's also this new YouTube not guidelines really. I don't know how to put it, like, you know, requisite, how do you say that? Wait, requisites, needed things. So in case that you don't know, for YouTube up until now, I think it's still like that, but it's going to change soon. To get monetized on YouTube, you need it. Wait, I can check it right now because I have the app here. Okay, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of public visualizations, or 10 million of public visualization on shorts. Well, it seems that things are going to change soon, and it's going to get easier. At the very least, to receive money from YouTube. I don't know exactly what does it entail, but at the very least, super chats and things like that will be enabled if an account, a channel, will hit 500 subscribers, which is far better. It's the half of what we had before, and then I think it's 3 published videos or something like that, which is very easy for me. That's like a week, more or less. And then it will be either 3,000 hours of public visualization or 9 million public visualizations of shorts. Which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I'm still very far from that on YouTube. Very far actually. But at least that means I'm closer. So I'm really happy with that. So, okay. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it. That's what's with me today. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, it's pretty strange. We what? I think my brain is melting. Let me refresh for a little bit. All right. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information than before. And it's no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. Not really. Like, not really. You think about it. Yeah, like, we actually didn't see anyone die. Like, okay, Hifumi died before our very eyes, but he was not killed in front of us. That's what I mean. We can't really know what happened because we didn't see it. We had very strong suspicions, but that's it. We should know more about what happened on Monokuma File Cool anyway. Maybe. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Yeah, Hiro. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? Yeah, that's a law too.
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Not be rude, I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the pair if there is an accomplice. Do they also become blackened?
Now you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murderer is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it. Then there's no way anyone will work together, right?
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
Are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Sorry, can answer that. It will obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. And I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. Accomplice gets nothing.
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened. They're just one person.
That's enough for explanifying.
Explanifying? No, uh-oh.
Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Back to all the contestants.
And he leaves. So there can only be one blackened. Accomplice golden benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko will be connected to this case after all. You may be right. Wait, I need to drink. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you? As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hyo is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. Why are you trying to push the verdict on him already? You know, don't you think we should consider certain someone a suspect, just in case? Thinking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you darn milk sack, swimmer girl. Oh goodness. Milk sack? Why do I gotta be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer, but okay. She is a serial killer, but she didn't use her usual modus operandi. So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Ifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine in which she would have been able to move Ifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. Another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina and I can handle that, you don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'll be totally useless on the investigation anyway. Then that's that, let's begin. Alright. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi. So figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Okay, finally someone smart. Okay, let's start by checking the bodies, just in case. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? I wonder. There's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? No, impossible. Impossible. because the floor on the where we found this guy had a dragging print, you know. That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved, but there was blood left behind. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. You. Ifumi's. Man. Okay, I hate him, but this is of being a bad person, Makoto. You are just roasting a dead body. What the fuck? Ifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. Why would you say that? Why would he call him fat when he's dead? You're despicable, Makoto. Stop! Stop! Why did you have to say that again? You're making it worse. His really big body. Not only did you call him fat once, but you called him fat again and made it even worse. Like, wow, Makoto, you should burn in hell. I mean, stop it. Stop it. I mean, I get your reasoning, but you're being too harsh. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? Damn! From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, a repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I had to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head, probably from Justice Hammer 3. He was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. The tie? Oh, the glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. True. Now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? Well, who will do that? Why? Okay, that's interesting. I was going to say that maybe this was used to drag him instead of Taka, but interesting. By the way, isn't there missing hammers here? There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, as some are more like mallets. Okay, that's what was used, right? Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using theirs as model? I don't know what you mean by model. If you're talking about inspiration, no. If you're talking about using them as a base, they were like painted and things like that. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Either way, all the hammers have been obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's red. Did someone wash it recently? Okay, we are progressing quickly. Let's talk with the girls. Hey, Makoto. I've been thinking about something. About the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? Why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Okay, so no clue. What about you? Considering that it may be good to look back on everything that happened. Would you like my help? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. That is correct. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the pictures Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. Okay, but there's something that bothers me a lot about this picture. And it's basically that it looks staged. Like, imagine yourself in this situation, okay? So, I mean, I don't remember if she gave us any context. But as I see it, right now, you see a giant robot, okay, dragging one of your friends to possibly kill him, and the only thing you think about is to take a picture. Robot Justice doesn't seem... I mean, I know you can see his expression, but he doesn't seem worried at all. Like, in the way he's grabbing him, he doesn't seem to be in a hurry at all. Then you have Hifumi. Hifumi's reaction looks staged. Like, he looks like he's trying to make himself look like he's in a problem, but he's not. And lastly, why is Robot Justice dragging Hifumi? Like, why didn't he attack him directly instead of, drag him somewhere for no reason at all? I don't know. It sounds weird. Everything. It also became clear that this Robot Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume asylum. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went up we went back up to the second floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, this strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the third floor. I don't want to be that guy. But you don't say you, Byakuya, and Toko. You say Byakuya, Toko, and you. Sorry, I had to say it. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened. But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, again. Then Byakuya, you, and me all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remember we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body has disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. Sorry, hiccup. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies and we all headed to the repository. And there we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, so all that was for nothing. Okay. Well, okay. I can't leave yet, so there has to be something around here. Take that already. Oh. It's a dolly. Doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. Kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. It was there. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. Wait, now that I think about it, the blood stains where Taka's body was before wasn't Yeah, those were wheel prints, right? I think. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but okay. Okay, I still can't. Oh, there you are. Ekuya, do you think here. Sorry, hiccup again. I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, that's true. What about that? Yeah, he said Hero's name. Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb. Do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. If that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. I mean, that's fair. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people? What? Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. That is true, because also if you have a limit of how many people you can kill, there's no point in killing more than 1 people, right? If there was no limit, then you could say, yeah, I will try to go on a killing spree, but you can't do that. So there's a reason, like, if there's no limit, you could argue that there's a reason to risk leaving more hints, because maybe you could kill everyone and you could win the game. But that's not the case here. Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with that attitude? You have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? I still can't leave the room, so there has to be something else. Okay, I'm going to go grab something to eat, okay? I'm going to leave a message here. So if anyone comes, they know that I am away right now. Why is that word censor? But okay. Okay, I'll be back real soon. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to leave another message. So if someone comes in, for some reason they are not, you know, hearing, they know that I am not away anymore. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to eat, so probably you will hear munching and slurping because I also brought a milkshake. So I apologize about that. I mean, this can be an ASMR, right? Still, it's one of the goals, by the way. Of don't forget to subscribe and to follow and to and many things. Okay. By the way, if you follow me, something really cute will pop up on the screen. So, and if it's just for that, do it. Okay. Do it. I'm joking. Do it because you like my content, not because of that. Um, this is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I don't have time to be staring at it. Hmm. Alright. So, can leave. Oh, because the door is locked. Okay. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. But didn't Byakuya leave? Yeah, but someone locked us, right? In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. They were done, they unlocked it and left. This is why it's unlocked now. Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... I'm not sure I understand. Okay, the nurse's office. The equipment room. Yeah, let's go. Take those places. Okay. There's no point in checking place. Really? Okay, I'm going to... I'm sorry. I'm munching. Sorry. Let's go quick. I have to get closer already. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good here. Let's ignore her for now. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the doll in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the third floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Okay. What about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. Are you going to call him fat again? Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the third floor. Why? Say it. You really want to say it, I know. That's still a total miss. He didn't say it, but he thought about it. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. But it was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. And that's not a proof, apparently. How about you, Kyoko? No, not Kyoko, Toko. Kyoko is the other girl. Was sleeping right here when the killer carried up the body away. Are you proud about that? Why are you proud about that? Molten? Very molten, actually. Oh my god. I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimately rare event. Bye. Let's go to the nursery. Yeah. I wonder if that's enough. I don't know where else to. Hey Celeste. What are you doing? Where can I check the blood state? Go? Okay. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. That all? Why are you investigating, sir? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. Yeah, where is him? What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. Main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. Say it. You really wish to say it. Just do it already. Oh, Hifumi was moved, huh? Are you going to say it too? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. She seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. When you got back, the body was gone. Could not have gone being. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Hina said the same thing. And is still alive. So then, The killer was able to get in and move his body in that short amount of time. It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as... He said it again. As Hifumi in only a couple of minutes says. I'm sorry, but I stopped talking, but I am eating too. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I think I should finish eating. Before, moving on. Because I have to read a lot. I'm almost done eating anyway. Yep. It won't be long, I promise. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Finally! Okay, I'll continue. I'm sorry if I took very long. I thought it was better. Basically because it might be annoying if I kept talking with food in my mouth, So, but I'm done now, so let's continue. I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Well, I can think of impressive, honestly. Okay, so let's just account. Okay, so is there anything? Yeah, there's something else here because I can't leave. Can't leave. Na. So, what is this? There doesn't seem to be anything else. Is that a laptop? I'm going to say that it's nothing. What should I check then? Anything else? What if I leave? I feel like there's more for me to look at here. I can check blood. It didn't let me check that. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire. Nice. A coin. Useful. So that was pointless. Fine. That's... There's nothing else. Oh, there's nothing else. Why can't I leave? Why can't I check? Oh. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. This is something that I learned from all of my years playing Pokemon. Always check the trash cans. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glass cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood. Huh. Interesting. Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. Cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. Pick up. But who will need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Closest cleaning cloth. Okay. So I can leave now. Fine. What now? Where should I go? Where will we go? Okay, I am left to act on for myself. Just what I wanted. No, not at all. Please, hold my hand, please. You know, carry me or something. I don't want to think. Thank you. I don't like thinking. Let's see if we find something here. I don't think so, honestly. But, okay. There's nothing really happened here, right? Or did it? Well, let's check them. Let's check the map just in case there's something around there. Some clue as to where to go now. There's an exclamation mark here. Also in the infirmary, so that doesn't have to mean anything. Honestly. But I'm not sure that I checked everything I had to check here, so I'm going there. I don't think there's anything here. But maybe we missed something here. I'm not sure. Probably not. Really doesn't look like there's anything. No, doesn't look like it. So where should I go next then? Let's just leave. Maybe there's stains on the floor. Or maybe not, I don't know. I am not a detective. Let's check the floor. Maybe there's some. I need a magnifying glass. So it should have gone there. I am surprised that there are no more stains. Honestly. There should be, right? I believe there should be. It was carried all the way here. And there was nothing. Wait, where is Byakuya, by the way? Where is him? Because maybe our next step will be to meet Byakuya. Do you know, like... It makes sense, right? Because he has some idea, but he's nowhere. Nowhere. He's in his room, but yeah, I'm not going there. I'm very lost. Very lost right now. I'll go again to the repository just in case. I'm missing something there, which I doubt because I checked everything, I think. Not here. Certainly not here. There's nothing here. Okay, do you say Hina? The whole situation really does bother me. After Hifumi and Takasabody disappear, we split up. Right to the repository, you know, look around. Like when we got here, the repository was locked. Yeah, I would just say that already. Shut up. Okay, I'm missing something. I really am missing something. Where should I go? Where should I go? I'm very lost, honestly. Let's go to the infirmary again. Okay, there. I really don't think there's anything here. Or maybe we should talk again with Celeste. I don't know. I don't know. See what she says now. When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the north. Yeah. Yeah, you say that already. Okay, I am missing something. What should I do then? I really don't think there's anything else here. Because we wouldn't be able to leave anyway. And we could leave from... So it is a different place where we have to go. What if I go to the apartment? What if I go there now? It was this way, right? Yeah. I should check out the school first. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Good old checking everywhere. Like our ancestors. Nothing here. I don't have any idea where could I go next. I already visited everywhere that I had to visit. But why what is with the walls of the classroom? That's something that I've been wondering for a while now. What's with that? Imagine going to your class and that it looks like a fucking giraffe. What the fuck? Nothing here either. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing here either. Apparently. Let me see if someone grabs something. The handbooks for everyone who's died so far have been placed inside the mailbox. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so this way. We've been here. I'm not going into the bathrooms. Let's check the gym. I guess. I don't know, man. I'm really lost right now. Looks like nothing here either. And nothing here. What is that? $10 million is a positively on the list. Oh, it's the money. Okay. Nothing here either. So, whatever it is, it's not here. It's in this floor. I really can't imagine anywhere else. The pool, I doubt that it has anything to do. Wait, maybe we could find the suit somewhere. So maybe the lockers. So let's check them. Maybe there's a clue there. No, looks like no. Okay. What's that? like that before? I don't remember. But I guess it was. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm lost. What about this? Dang, this locker sure is big. Like if say it, I know you want to say it. No, nothing here. Fine then. Hmm. I'm sure that it is actually something very obvious, and I'm just dumb as fuck. Look at it, be bad. Those are the stairs, and the classroom. Let's. I want to check as much as I can, but I really can't think of anywhere else. The baby's sleeping, please be quiet. Okay, nothing here either. There's nothing there. What's the point of that hallway, by the way? The apparent library. Let's check it out, but I don't think it has anything to do there. Oh man, this is frustrating. I've never been stuck in this game, I think. Not yet. I am now. And nothing here. Okay. Yes. I'm running out of rooms to check actually. Not even in here, like on the third floor there's barely any other room that I haven't checked. I'm lost. What is with that Monokuma? That's an actual bear. Okay. So I'm done with this floor. It's only there one. Let's go there, but maybe there's something else that I have to do in one of the rooms I've already been to. If it's not that, then I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the rec room, since that's where Hifumi was attacked at first, right? Maybe it's there. Let's check. Why is the game lagging all of a sudden? Hi. Okay, there's the hammer. Apparently there's nothing else there before. Bless. Was she really attacked with this Justice Hammer one? What the heck is with this thing? That's all. Hello, Kerr. Hello, Kerr. Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Okay, well, I wouldn't say that it's not especially important right now, you know, like you could find a robot suit or something stupid. It has to be somewhere. It has to be somewhere. Come on. I'm running out of places to check. I'm basically done. So that's the repository. And here is yeah. This. I'm going to check again, but I have nowhere to go. Am I dumb? No, I don't think. Let's talk with Toko, but she says the same thing. Pointless. Really don't think. This is closed. Only remaining thing is the classrooms, I believe. Here. Oh, this is the rec room. Yeah. I'm going to check them, but I don't think there's anything there. Her squadron? I wasn't there before, I believe. And this is the only room remaining. Nothing else. Nothing here either. Okay, you know what? I'm going to there's nothing else to do. Hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I'm going back here. Okay, so I really doubt that there's anything here. So I'm going to the repository again. I don't think I am missing anything, but I want to check this again. Yeah, we know. No, we checked that already. For fuck's sake. Look, I don't really want to... I don't want to check a walkthrough. I really don't. But I don't know what else to do. What are my trust bullets? Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm going to. I wonder if there's any that is spoiler free. I'm going to check. Danganronpa what do spoiler free. Yeah. Oh, there is. Okay, this is just like Gorge Party. I had a walkthrough that was spoiler free. Let's see. Chapter 1. No. Class trial. Wait, then like an index or something. This is going to take forever. But where is the index? Hey, where is the index? Oi, there's no index. Oi. Oh, here. Okay. Investigation time. After event, you will receive word bullet monochrome file 4. Yeah. Examine victim for word bullet. Condition of the victim's corpse. Do I have that? I don't have it, but what? Examine victim for word bullet. Condition of the victim's corpse. Examine. What? I'm very lost. I'm very lost. Okay, I guess I'll have to check that again. Hey Alina, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is your first time, right? I hope you enjoyed. Wait. Okay, I guess I'll have to. I mean, I already inspected the body, but I don't understand. What? I don't understand. I am checking the victims. I'm doing what the guide said. Not doing anything. I don't understand. It's not working. I'll try again. I love Danganronpa. This is my favorite anime. Oh, so you watched the anime? I watched the anime a long time ago too, but I have never played the game, so I don't really remember a lot. And here you have me stuck at this part of the game. I don't know what to do. I went through this. I don't understand. Bullet? But this is not. What? Hey, wait. But this is different. Oh, this is chapter 4. But I. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. My bad. Mm, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm reading because I'm really stuck. I know the killer, but I will not spoiler. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I I respect your respect. Thank you for not spoiling the game. It's not even for me at this point. It's for whoever that might be watching the stream or watching the VOD later. So thank you. But it seems like I did everything that the guide says. I'm not sure though. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. You're very nice, Ollie. Thank you. Hmm. Because it says Yasuhiro's room, but I tried to go to the hotel, but it doesn't let me. So I'm missing something, probably. I mean I could try again, but I don't understand honestly. Okay. Um. Let's see. Okay. So now, but they will let me teleport there, right? They don't let me. So what am I missing? I'm very sorry about this. Um. Here, right? Sorry, but I can't help you. Ah, it's okay. Don't worry. Sorry, I'm more sorry than you are for making this so long. Sorry. I should check out the school first. I checked out everything. Ah. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry, Alina. I appreciate it anyways. Um. Okay, so it says equipment room. Examine Toko and Justice Hammer number 4. Leave the equipment room and the physics lab and go to their room. I did that. Examine the repository door. I did that. Examine their room and... Wait, I didn't do that. I think. Wait, did I do that? Did I do that? Wait. I'm a mess. The repository. Wait. No, but I mean I'm kinda lost because this is a spoiler free so I think this is before discovering the bodies. Yeah, I think it is. But still I'll try because I don't remember doing this. Honestly. And it's the only thing that makes sense that I have to do because I've done everything else. This. No, I just go in. Okay, never mind then. Where did you come from? I am from Spain. Yeah, what about you, Alina? Where are you from? I done that Depends. Oh yeah, I've done that. I've done all of that. speak with the equipment room and the physics hall and go to on the first half floor. First, Hero's room, but I can't go to Hero's room. I'm really lost. I'm really lost. I am from Germany. Oh, nice. I've never been to Germany, but I know some people from there. So I think Germany is very pretty. Like, I've never been there. I'd like to visit sometime. Yeah, I'm really. I don't know what I mean. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know at this point. What am I doing? When I am watching, I am reading a guide, a walkthrough, and even then I can't understand what I have to do. I'm going to the rec room again, just in case, but I think I'm not missing anything here. So we are not really that far away from each other, huh? That's interesting. I really like to know people that is from places near me. Like, I have some Italian followers. That's really cool in my opinion. Yeah, there's no. Do I really I can't go to the apartment? Why not? I can't. What the hell? I'll check another walkthrough. Chapter 3. I'm considering following you. I think I'll do it. Well, thank you. If you end up doing it, thank you. I really appreciate it. You're very nice, Alina. Thank you. You have been considering it probably at the worst moment of the stream, because I'm really stuck and I don't even know what am I doing. Back to vehicle. Back to. But they all say the same. I don't know what. Okay, maybe missing something after all. Where am I? Wait. Where am I? First of all, where am I? I want to. I will talk with Celeste again, I guess. Where am I? Okay, there. So Alina, on. Okay, I was going to talk about that right now. Like, I was going to say that here on Twitch, I stream usually like weekly, once per week, and all the time it's Danganronpa because it works better and all. But I also stream on YouTube, and there I stream other things. Like, sometimes I stream Zelda, the original one, not the last one, Tears of the Kingdom, you know, because I am very limited when it comes to games I can stream. I also stream. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to stream their Octopath Traveler. I don't know if you know about it. And I also had just talking streams and drawing streams and all. So yeah, and this week is The Legend of Zelda's finale, and after that I'll probably stream a different game. So yeah, here on Twitch it's only Danganronpa, because on Twitch I stream for more time usually, and that's just better for Danganronpa because it's a very long time. What's your name on YouTube? It's the same one actually. I think you could see it on my profile right here. I think there's a link. Oh wait, let me check something now that you mention it, because I don't know if it works and I'm going to test it now. Okay, it works. Nice. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I can't believe it works. It's the first time that I've done that. No problem. Thank you. It is me who should thank you, actually. Okay. What am I missing? I can't understand what am I missing. I've done everything. I think I will end the stream really soon because I don't want to make it like too boring because I am stuck. So maybe I should end the stream and check better what I have to do, and then come back to like the following week and continue the stream maybe. So I follow you. Thank you. Thank you. So you follow me now on both places then, on both platforms. Ah, dear. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much, Alina. You're very nice. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. I think it's just the better thing to do right now. So I'll stream. Wait, I'm going to change the screen. Oh, I had this. Okay. No, my bad. Oh, yeah, by the way. I think... Then, wait a second, because I think I haven't updated the last follower thing. Or maybe it doesn't appear for some reason. It happens sometimes. Wait. It's going kind of slow. But in any case, I will be notified when you go live. Oh, so you enable the notification that... Okay, there you are. New follower, Alina. Okay, thank you very much, Alina. Seriously. Okay, so I will be streaming Octopath Traveler tomorrow, and on Friday it will be The Legend of Zelda's finale. And the next week I will stream Danganronpa again. Hopefully I will know what to do then. So, oh wait. Okay, my bad there. I can't hear the stream, so that was my bad. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for your support. I really appreciate it. And, well, see you tomorrow, I hope. Let's keep having fun, targets. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.